Tomorrow's crucial inflation data will be key to the outcome of next month's interest rate meeting. Economists widely forecast the latest inflation report card to show an easing of headline figures, fuelled largely by lower electricity prices. But that's not all. Minutes from the Reserve Bank's last board meeting will also released, offering a clearer picture of just how close members came to considering a hike. For more, we're joined live by Christian Bayliss, founder of Fort Lake Asset Management. Good to have you with us, Christian. So what are economists actually forecasting here now?
So they're looking for a 3.3% headline number. So the numbers to look out for there, if we get 3.6 or 3.6, we'll get the alarm bells ringing for potentially hikes, potentially even in September. If we get 3, I think the conversation will start to turn around talking about cuts. So I think we're right at the crossroads at the moment. It's currently priced for a 50-50 hike, but it's sensitive. We're right on the precipice here. I think it could go either way.
We're trying to get between 2 and 3, right? That's the aim. Is there a bit of a spread where we go, well, you know, low 3s, we're in and around that area?
Well, look, since the RBA's had its remit updated, they're specifically targeting 2.5%, so they have to be a little bit more precise now, so right in the middle. But it's been 2 to 3 for a long time, but they have been sitting over that 2.5% now for 7 odd years. And each year that they've been sitting above it, it's been about 1.6 to 1.7% on average. Their remit, they haven't been performing against their remit for a very long time. And what people have to realise, it's not just getting back to the inflation level, you have to address the past years of excess inflation. That's why everything feels so expensive, because we've had years and years of excess inflation above that 2.5% level, and we have to address the sins of the past, and we have to address the inflation of the future.
Economic policy at the moment in your industry, are we feeling like it's making inroads into inflation reduction?
Well, look, I think the biggest feedback I get is when I speak to businesses. I was speaking to a business the other day and they said, look, there's all this talk about productivity and that's the thing that brings down inflation. But if I've got my turnover here and I take my turnover $1 more, I get taxed more. So you get businesses that are sitting there deliberately being idle because they know that if they push their business and their productivity higher, they're basically going to get penalised from a taxing. So government has to get out of the road. They have to reduce red tape. They have to allow businesses to be more productive if they want to make the RBA's job easier.
And let's not talk about capital gains if they go to sell that business as well.
That's right.
That's a whole other thing. Christian, appreciate it. Here's Nat.